Drama, surprises, and a clear long-term vision. That's exactly what happened when the Cleveland Browns opened day 2 of the NFL Draft. And if you thought Andrew Berry was going to play it safe, you couldn't be more wrong. Browns fans, buckle up, because what just happened could set the tone for the next few years in Cleveland. Hit that like button and let's get to the news. Let's get right to it. The Browns wasted no time, starting day 2 with 2 picks that are already creating buzz among fans. First, the Browns announced the name of UCLA linebacker Carson Swessinger, a pick that, at first glance, might have caught a lot of people off guard. Why? Because linebacker wasn't exactly circled in red as one of Cleveland's top needs in this draft. But here's the twist that makes this move fascinating. Carson Swessinger isn't just another name. He's a tractor beam for football, a field general in the making and potentially the stabilizing force Cleveland's linebacking core has desperately needed for years. Swessinger's path to Cleveland is a story worth telling. He wasn't a star recruit. No 5-star rankings. No glamour. Instead, he worked. Climbed the depth chart at UCLA, became a starter in 2024, and exploded onto the scene leading the Big Ten, yes, the Big Ten, despite UCLA's recent conference shift, with 136 tackles. Add 9 tackles for loss, for sacks, a forced fumble, and 2 interceptions, and you start to see why Andrew Berry might have fallen in love with him. He's not a freak athlete, and he doesn't have off-the-charts measurables, but what he does have is pure football IQ, instincts that can't be taught, and a motor that doesn't quit. And let's be real here, Browns fans, when was the last time we had consistent dominance at inside linebacker? Quell Jackson? JK was on the verge of snapping that drought before injuries derailed his trajectory. Carson Swessinger might just be the answer we've been waiting for. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. What does this mean for Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah? For now, nothing definitive. But the Browns investing such a premium pick at linebacker certainly casts a shadow of doubt on the future they once envisioned for JOK as the centerpiece of the defense. Whether this move is proactive roster building or a subtle signal about internal concerns, one thing is crystal clear: Andrew Berry is playing the long game. He's not drafting in panic mode, not grasping for immediate fixes. He's building a foundation for years, not just next season. Still, it's a risk. Swessinger is essentially a one-year wonder. Before 2024, his college production was minimal, combining for just 27 tackles across 2022 and 2023. It's a bet on upside, on heart, on a player who knows how to be in the right place at the right time, not on elite athletic testing. It's about football instincts over raw speed, substance over flash. Exactly the type of player who could become a fan favorite if he hits his potential, but the margin for error is there. Then, without missing a beat, the Browns stayed aggressive. After a trade with Jacksonville, they found themselves sitting at pick 36, and they didn't hesitate. They grabbed Ohio State running back Quentin Judkins. Another curveball? Maybe to some. But once you dig in, the fit couldn't be more exciting. Judkins is built for Cleveland. 5 feet 11 inches, 221 pounds, 4.48 speed, and the mentality of a battering ram. SEC Freshman of the Year at Ole Miss back in 2023, before transferring to Ohio State with one goal in mind: to win. He left a comfortable situation, donated $10,000 of his own nil money to his high school, and took a gamble on himself at Ohio State, and it paid off. On the field, he split carries but still racked up over 1,000 yards and 14 touchdowns in a crowded Buckeye backfield. Here's what Browns fans should love: this guy wants the tough yards. He's not trying to dance around defenders. He's going to hit you, run through you, and get the extra 2 yards you need on 3rd and 3. He's compact, low to the ground, with great vision, patience, and a level of violence in his running style that screams Cleveland football. Forget about top-end breakaway speed. Judkins is about sustaining drives, keeping the chains moving, and breaking defenses down over 4 quarters. And it gets better. One of the most overlooked aspects of Judkins' game is his pass protection. Right now, before even taking an NFL snap, he's already considered an above-average pass protector, an absolute rarity for rookie backs. It means he can stay on the field on 3rd down, protect Deshaun Watson, and give Kevin Stefanski a reliable option no matter the situation. That is massive for a Browns offense trying to regain its identity. Of course, there are concerns. Judkins does come with a heavy college workload, 739 career carries, and he hasn't exactly shown elite receiving chops yet. But let's be honest, that's more about the offenses he played in than a true limitation. College football isn't built to highlight running backs as receivers unless you're playing in a very specific system. Still, Browns fans, think about this. When was the last time you could say you were truly excited about the future of the Browns running game post-Nick Chubb? That excitement is real now. And Judkins is a huge reason why. So now the Browns find themselves with a rejuvenated linebacker core and a backfield that looks ready to punish defenses again. And most importantly, they have stayed true to a vision that isn't about surviving the next 12 months, it's about thriving over the next 5 years. But there's more to this draft story that Browns fans need to pay close attention to. Beyond just the two exciting selections of Carson Swessinger and Quinton Judkins, what's unfolding here is a strategic shift, a shift that shows Andrew Berry is playing chess while so many other teams are playing checkers. He isn't chasing quarterbacks out of desperation. He isn't trying to patch holes with temporary band-aids. He's constructing a complete team, brick by brick. Think about it, the Browns had opportunities to panic. They could have reached for a quarterback at 36 or 33, trying to find an insurance policy behind Deshaun Watson. Instead, they stayed patient. Smart. Focused. They trusted their board. They trusted their evaluations. And they came away with two players who aren't just capable of contributing, they have the potential to be cornerstones of this franchise for years. Carson Swessinger, with his instincts, leadership, and high motor, could finally give Cleveland the type of linebacker presence that has been missing for over a decade. Meanwhile, Quinton Judkins brings back memories of a hard-nosed, downhill running attack that perfectly fits the blue-collar identity this fan base loves. And here's something that might not jump off the page immediately but is absolutely critical. Both players bring incredible character and work ethic. Swessinger fought for every snap he earned at UCLA. Judkins left comfort for competition at Ohio State and gave back to his community without hesitation. These are culture guys, they fit the locker room. They fit Cleveland. As the Browns approach the rest of Day 2 and into Day 3, the focus will be on continuing to build around this foundation. They still have 2 picks coming up in Round 3, and depending on how the board falls, there's still flexibility to target depth pieces at positions like the defensive line, secondary, or even another offensive weapon. Maybe they take a developmental quarterback if the value matches. But there's no panic. No desperation. Browns fans, it's a refreshing sight to see our front office working with a clear plan, isn't it? For once, it feels like the long-term future isn't being sacrificed for short-term pressure. It feels like Cleveland is building something sustainable, something that could finally deliver the consistent winning culture this city deserves. Now, I need your opinion, because this channel is all about your voice. How do you feel about the Browns' approach to this draft so far? Do you love the patience? Are you excited about what Carson Swessinger and Quinton Judkins can bring to the table? Drop your comments below and let's talk about it. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown and you want even more Browns news, analysis, and insider takes, don't forget to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're just getting started this season, and you won't want to miss a single update. Go Browns!